Oh, look at that spooky. Hello and welcome to Wizard's Way, where we'll explore the wonderful world of Mr. Harry Potter. Hey everyone, Dave K here to show you the magic and the mystery of Wizard's Way. I'm excited to show you this beautiful, majestic place to stay in Orlando, Florida here today. The outside of Wizard's Way looks unsuspecting. Seems like it may just be a traditional house, but once you step inside, that's where the magic truly begins. You see, Wizard's Way is a beautifully styled Harry Potter themed house in Orlando, Florida, near Universal Studios and Walt Disney World, with quite a bit of magic and mystery to explore. Wizard's Way features 8 Harry Potter themed bedrooms for us to explore together. Join me on this adventure into the world of Harry Potter. You know there's quite a bit of excitement and adventure to be had, but just at the very beginning of the house, you've got your coat hanger and a variety of props right here on our right. This table on our right features a variety of items you may recognize from the wizarding world. Candelabras, maybe a quaffle there, and others from the sport of Quidditch, the lamp, and, of course, you've got to have Harry Potter-themed posters. Additionally, there's a chandelier above the main entrance, but before we go too far, let's start off immediately with this room on the right. The very first room we step into is unbelievable. On your left, once you step in to Wizard's Way, you'll find this luxurious bed and the tree that this vehicle gets caught in. By the way, did you notice the vehicle down there? Here's a closer look at Mr. Weasley's ride. You can see the bed is featured in the center of the ride, and the bed has so many other features, including front lights, music, and more. Also, look at the beautiful design across the room. You can see the Hogwarts castle and, of course, the tree that we get caught in Mr. Weasley's ride. The wall art continues on these 2 rooms on our right, the first leading to the bathroom. The bathroom is fairly standard once you step in past the first room, but you'll notice some light decorations, including these newspaper ads from Harry Potter, and this bathroom features a sink, a toilet, and a shower. So 1 full bath and 1 full bed so far. In the closet next to the bathroom, you'll see the closets are fairly standard, where you can hang your clothing or any other materials you may need while you're staying at this beautiful venue. Not only does the bed make noises, it also has these headlights, so you can feel truly immersed in the world. Maybe you can hear those crows cawing. Maybe you can see these front headlights on. And don't miss this blue button by the foot of the bed. The blue button adds even more interactivity to the experience. When the button's pressed, although you'll still hear the crows, you may also hear some radio music playing. If you can hear that light music in the background coming from the radio station while we're caught in the tree, really a beautiful concept, amazingly done, and provides a fantastic magical experience for anyone staying. Here's a closer look at that wall art throughout the room. Really well done. You can see wraps around to make you feel that you're really there. Welcome to the kitchen. It's a pretty standard kitchen. You'll find it shortly once you've entered the property, a little bit past that first bedroom on your left. Pretty standard, but a couple of details to really appreciate. Ranging from the tea collection, or the tea stash, you might say, to the interestingly themed salt and pepper shakers in the middle of the oven. There's little details to notice and appreciate to make you really feel immersed in the wizarding world. Can you guess what one of those things might be? In addition, you may be interested in the new furnishings in the kitchen. Beautiful oven, dishwasher, drawers for you to store any food items you may have, and of course, so much more space for us to explore. It's a very open kitchen feel, which I feel really adds, and you have more rooms to explore momentarily, but just to give you an idea of where we are, that first bedroom we saw is on the right of us right now, and we are just past that, the bedroom, bathroom on the right, and now we are in the kitchen. The pantry also has spices for you in the event you're looking to use some seasonings. I think that might be a nice place for you to get what you need, including a broom. You may be wondering, Dave, we saw the kitchen. We saw the room on your left when you came in, but what's in the room on your right? And that's a very interesting question you might ask, because it's no standard garage. Welcome to the garage at Wizard's Way, or shall I say, the Quidditch Court. Welcome to the game room, or the garage, with pool, foosball, and of course Quidditch in the background. Plenty of games for you to play and interact with along the course of your adventure. It does look like the garage doors are blocked off there with those beautiful decorations. So if you need a place to park, there's always the driveway. But you have to love these amazingly beautiful decorations across the walls of this garage space. And there is a mini fridge or a regular size refrigerator for you to store your belongings, keep some food cold, but really amazing to see how they've built this Quidditch court with real games in the game room for you. As you step past the kitchen into the living space, you'll see some subtle Harry Potter decorations, and perhaps if you keep looking, you'll even see some not so subtle Harry Potter decorations, depending upon where you look. Taking a closer look in the living room area, it's a very open feel, but I'm going to call this the living room. We have a goblet, we have a wand, several wands, and books, including Tales of Beedle and the Bard. You'll also find the lovely furniture has Harry Potter theming as well. A Gryffindor pillow on this left couch, and other hourglass and books that are relevant to the Harry Potter universe. I feel like we might see all of the movie posters, because I feel like I'm at least 4 in here in the lobby area. We'll take a closer look at the dining room in a bit, in addition to upstairs. But also notice the theming on these pillows. Really appreciate all of the little details in the house. And these 7 words resonate with the 7 books of Harry Potter, the 7 movies, the 7 years, and you have more Harry Potter decorations next to my bag, the Hogwarts Quidditch pillow. There's also a bar area if you're looking to sit by the bar, enjoy some beverages, a light breakfast, or allow others to enjoy the main kitchen area or the main living area. You can enjoy the bar section here. In the main kitchen space, we have those posters that I'd referenced, 2 Harry Potter posters. We have this beautiful set of lights in the chandelier above us, and the candles across the table. Thank you for not lighting the candles, but still an amazing use of the space here, with the bench wrapping all the way around, and the headmaster's chair here at the head of the table. There's also a back patio, and the back patio holds a variety of surprises. You'll see a lovely chess set in addition to a beautiful pool. If you look over at the very back of the patio, it looks like there might be a hot tub section or another section of the pool. I do believe that's the hot tub kind of flowing into the pool area. I love how that's set up. And these lounge chairs, and even an outdoor dining table if you want to enjoy some meals outdoors. I almost forgot there's another room to showcase down here on the first level. And no, it's not this room here on the right with your HVAC system. This door was the one that was sealed off in the garage. You can get in the garage, the other entrance, not through this side, but the door is still there. But this is the room we've come to see. You'll see this room is beautifully decorated if you love the Hogwarts Express. Unbelievable ride if you're looking to make your way from Gringotts to Diagon Alley, or wherever else you may be traveling to. For example, if you're traveling to the world of sleep, this might be the place to do it. This room, like many of the other rooms we'll see in the house, has its own special sound effects. That light switch by the door next to the lights is the sound effects. So if you can hear the very soft Harry Potter music in the background, that is coming from the room and from the train here. There are also switches available inside this bed area. Of course, this is our bed, and it's beautifully laid out for us, but there's so much more fun beyond just the bed. If I press this red button, you'll see the front of the train is going to have a bit of fun. Look at that steam pouring out as you can hear the train chugging into the distance, into the future, taking you into the world of Gringotts or Diagon Alley or somewhere else in Harry Potter. Love to see that steam effect from the top of the train here. Reminds me a lot of what you might see at Halloween with some of those cauldrons and the steam that bubbles out. Really beautifully done. And I love the walls. Love these brick walls all across the building. Really well done, including this closet here on our right. You've got this closet to step inside, perhaps a bag for your luggage so that you can fully unpack and enjoy the space. You also have this cart featuring Hedwig and platform 9 3/4 as you make your way back into the room, in addition to more luggage that you may have brought yourself or luggage that may have been left here by previous travelers. Look at this infinity clock above that luggage to kind of finish off the furnishings in this room, but it also has its own private bathroom here on our right. In this bathroom, you'll see these owls as soap dispensers. Really smart way to style the bathroom in a way that is subtly Harry Potter. Also, look at Hedwig or some other owl above your bathtub. Love that logo, and a lot of owls you'll find in this bathroom by the train station. It also has its own separate toilet room and looks like it may even lead out to the balcony itself. A detail that's very easy to miss is Harry Potter's room under the stairs. If you flip the switch, you'll see Harry Potter's microscopic living conditions here. You see he's got this bed in the back that wraps around the corner. It's not a real bed, but that'd be very interesting if it was. I could see myself sleeping in that kind of bed, just the extra space. And look at all the items he has collected over the years. Books, including the book from Tom Riddle. In this box, I almost didn't notice 3 different sound effects you'll find in Harry Potter's room. You can press them within this little cabinet, and you'll hear different sound effects from this machine up here. A variety of very cool ones. I think my favorite is maybe this blue one. Some voiceovers.
Son, and you wish you'd never been born, boy.
Really interesting to hear all the sounds coming from Harry Potter's room here. You can hear footsteps and other sound effects from this box here in Harry Potter's room. Very interesting to see. Observe all of the beautiful artwork on the staircase as we make our way upstairs to check out the 2nd floor of the Harry Potter house. As I make my way upstairs, I want to make sure you can see every detail, every piece of artwork that exists on these beautiful walls. All kinds of faces to remember who may be from the realm of Harry Potter. I'm not sure if all of these faces and scenes relate to particular scenes or faces from the film, or if they're just artwork to feel like and remind you of those films. But either way, it's really well done. Stairs decorated with artwork that is very, very relevant, including that train over there. That's the train. There are a few rooms to discover once you step upstairs, including the Gryffindor room and many others, but for now, we shall take you through the hallway tour. As you move through the upstairs hallway, you'll notice the room of Hufflepuff, which we'll dive into later. This closet, which has a washer and dryer, and so much more space. Forgot to close all the doors. You get some sneak previews as we make our way across the full lap. But where shall we start? We'll start off on our left, stepping into the room of Slytherin. Stepping into the palace of Slytherin, let's see what's inside. Oh, take a look in the Slytherin room. You've got the special green light theming for the Slytherin room. You can turn on the traditional lights as well, but really well done to make you feel immersed in the world of Slytherin. I love the bed sheets and the pillows that all really go with the Slytherin feel. They've even put a curtain over the window. And the closet is pretty standard. You might anticipate a more standard closet to go with this beautifully themed room. Again, lots of green throughout the room. You can turn on those more traditional lights for a little bit of a brighter room, but it kind of takes away from that green, so it depends what you're looking for. The Slytherin bathroom can be quite spooky as well. You'll notice that it takes us into a whole different world with a couple of decorations, including the Moaning Myrtle poster here. Oh, scary. Under Moaning Myrtle, you'll notice the sound effect, which to me is one of the spookiest components of the bathroom. If you remember this golden egg, or this poster right here with the mermaids. The spooky mermaid song here plays in the bathroom if you turn on that sound effect. Something to watch out for. I thought this was really scary when we came in earlier and I heard it. The bathroom has a spooky door on it, and this bathroom has its own shower, a separate room for the toilet and the shower, separate from where the sink is. Strangely, Slytherin shares a bathroom with Gryffindor. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense now, does it? You'll see the walls in Gryffindor are themed appropriately with that natural brick feel, as well as bunk beds. You've got 2 sets of beds here with those very royal red and gold colored pillows. Also observe more Harry Potter artwork, and it does seem that most of the windows are covered over to really make you feel immersed in the world of Harry Potter. Notice the fireplace that sits beneath this shelving unit here. Looks so realistic, in addition to pictures of Harry Potter's parents. There's a variety of other decorations here, including, and not limited to, this broomstick if you're preparing for your Quidditch tournament. Take a look in this closet area. You'll see pretty standard, traditional closet, a little bit on the smaller side compared to some of the other ones, but it's a closet. Take a look at the glasses sitting on the counter, in addition to the television, if you're looking for something outside the world of Harry Potter. Love to see the Gryffindor room. So you've seen Slytherin, you've seen Gryffindor, but what's across from the room of Gryffindor, you might ask? Let's find out. Stepping in to Dumbledore's room. Look at this beautiful room, themed perfectly to the original headmaster. These gray walls and bookshelves line the room of the headmaster. You'll see these drawers that are made into steps seem very appropriate for Dumbledore himself. You can't go up these stairs because there's nowhere to go, but the bed does resemble where Dumbledore might stand, and you also have the soft music playing here in the room to remind you of Dumbledore. You may also notice some decorations throughout the room. Of course, again, you've got your TV, but besides that, don't forget the phoenix that played a main role in Harry Potter as one of the primary creatures, and the cage. There's so many other details to notice here in Dumbledore's room, but you'll see the closet is fairly standard. You do have a good amount of storage space there, but not too much taking up your space. And one must remember that happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. This is definitely the right room for that quote. Taking another lap, another round, the upstairs level, you'll see a variety of other closets, including, here's the upstairs HVAC. We don't need that. But there's the room of Hufflepuff inside Hufflepuff's room. First, let's actually look at this washer and dryer, just because you should probably see it. A washer and dryer can be very useful to have in a house if you're staying for an extended period of time. So no fears, there's one here, including a couple of laundry baskets. Now it's time for Hufflepuff. Let's see what's in the Hufflepuff room. As soon as you step into the Hufflepuff room, you'll see this soft yellow lighting. You can also turn on the more traditional lights, but it looks like they were already on. So you can see what the yellow lights look like. It's a dim room, quietly lit room, but a nice room. A closet here on our left where you might find your luggage rack and other shelving space. Hufflepuff does seem like the kids' room. You'll notice a couple of decorations here on the shelf, TV controllers and lights and plants and otherwise, but there are 4 bunk beds in the Hufflepuff room. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 different beds to be utilized. Now, I do think these beds might be a little bit tight if you're trying to sleep full-size adults in them, especially the lower bunks might be a little bit challenging because there's not a whole lot of overhead space between the lower bunk and the upper bunk, but it's just something for you to know for the younger ones. It does have a lot of what seems like natural safety features like lower bunk beds and railings to protect those younger ones from maybe rolling out of the bed at night. Hufflepuff also has a bathroom that connects to yet another house. It is a beautiful bathroom here that is shared by Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw. Look at this giant shower and the free Dobby socks above the toilet. Also notice Dobby decorating the bathroom sink, a variety of themed items in the sink area, including this artwork. Maybe Dobby's family and friends? And what room does Hufflepuff connect to, you may ask? Well, I may have already told you. It's Ravenclaw, but look at these amazing lights. I think this is one of my favorite rooms in that house. You may think that the blue lights go on forever, but it looks like it's just a wise mirror trick where the blue lights wrap around the room and mirrors outline the top of the room so you can see the blue lights into infinity. Of course, there's the standard lighting, but you've got to love that specific themed lighting here for the Hufflepuff room. And here's what it looks like without the traditional light, just the special lighting, which I do love, all the flashing lights above you, some faster than others. The walls may seem more standard, but there's subtle details to appreciate. Look at these cracks and breaks in the walls that may seem natural, but are truly beautiful artwork. A good-sized television and a beautiful bed. Again, I think one of my favorites here in the world of Ravenclaw. Look at this kind of shiny satin blue and black reflective theming on this bed. Absolutely love that theming, in addition to the custom pillows. Ravenclaw and blue and black pillows. But I really love that kind of satin black and blue styling of these sheets. A couple of other storage spaces and night lights, and that pretty much covers the room here of Ravenclaw. Did I mention, across from the Hufflepuff room as we were making our way down the hallway, this beautiful grand mirror? It's just one of those little details that's so easy to skip over when there's so many other amazing details to appreciate, including look at these windows, which bring in the quote-unquote light from outside, whereas there's real windows off in the distance. I love these very cathedral-style Harry Potter Wizard's Way windows. And there's so much more to see and enjoy. Look at this loft area upstairs. Love this loft style, including this couch. You have video games and board games, including that Xbox and Harry Potter board games, including Wizarding chess set under this giant grand television. You've got that cat and other unique furnishings by the television, this bookcase, and so many other little details to appreciate. Take a look at the upstairs view of some of these portraits, these pictures, as you make your way through the Harry Potter house. You got to see them from the downstairs direction, but how about the aerial view of the portraits from this upstairs loft lobby space? Also notice the details on some of these pillows. You'll see, I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. Perhaps the next room that we shall enter has the spiders creeping out of it. It's a fireplace hidden behind a wall. Let's see what's behind fireplace number 1. Welcome to Gringotts. You can see we're now at Diagon Alley and have this beautiful dragon sitting above the bank, which is sitting above the bed. And I turned on the sound effect so you can hear the soft theming of the Gringotts Bank. People walking perhaps on the streets of Diagon Alley. Also notice the theming of this closet space and the shelving unit right by the closet. Wand repair shop, absolutely beautiful. Love to see. Once you open these doors, there's a good amount of storage space. And what happens when you press this blue button by the back of the bed? Oh, the dragon roars and his eyes light up. We would see steam coming out of his mouth, but I was informed that that's not working here for us tonight. But you should see that working for you if you stay at Wizard's Way. I love that the eyes light up and that sound comes from the dragon. I'd love to see that breath, but you should see that if you find yourself staying here at Wizard's Way. Beautiful details in the Gringotts room. And there's a faux door in the back of the room. That's right, this door leads nowhere. We saw where the spiders were coming from, but there's another room for us to see today. This room is an amazingly unbelievable full-size movie theater. What? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Take a look at the movie theater, including the hot buttered popcorn back there. You'll see we're in the forest. It's a little bit spooky, but there's a way to make this movie theater even spookier. Look at this snuggle, this muggle pillow. So you've got a lot of seating, a lot of space, 2 different couches to enjoy all of the Harry Potter movies here at Wizard's Way. And you've got to love those trees built into the room. The details are unsurpassed. They're paramount, where you can see the trees painted on the walls, but also some of them built into the walls. They actually exist physically standing off of the walls. That's 3D there for you, folks. You may be wondering, what do the special lights do in this room? There's black lights. Oh, look at that spooky room. You can see the Dementors have come out from their keeps, and they're floating around you as you're enjoying Harry Potter. Really do love the details, how the Dementors exists all the way around the room with the black light here. What a beautiful theming. And look at how that deer exists. The stag exists as a spectral. Not to mention everything white seems to glow in here, like my socks. Look at that, glowing white in the black light. There's one more room for us to explore. In addition to this space here on our left, this towel racking where we can put some belongings, there's one more door. Not maybe as thrilling as you might be expecting, but still fun. Behind the final door is the bathroom. That's right, another bathroom. You can never really have enough bathrooms. This one, nothing in particular that says this is the Sirius Black bathroom or anything along those lines, right? There's nothing to make you think that this one might be themed to anything particular in Harry Potter. It's the Sirius Black bathroom. You can notice the black, white, and gray theming and colors that go all over, except not in the shower. No, that's a bathtub and shower. It doesn't seem to have those same colors. More artwork to appreciate. I hadn't noticed this corgi sitting here across from us on the beautiful staircase of artwork. Also notice near the books in the loft area above these chairs, you'll notice what looks like maybe 4 house leaders. I'm not sure if they're students or teachers, but you have 4 dressed in different Harry Potter house clothing, and another who I'm not sure who she is. Plenty of Harry Potter decorations to observe in addition to the artwork, like this banner here. Look at this decorating above the couch. So many details to appreciate, subtleties that you may not know to look for in the Harry Potter house. When you place all 7 artifacts on this totem here in the world of Harry Potter, you'll see the special effect. Oops, it knows I'm coming. So all of them make sounds, but when you put that last artifact on there, look at how this one lights up. Can you find all 7 artifacts to make this totem light up? As you place the artifacts on this totem, you'll hear sound effects, but not as intense as that last sound effect once you find all 7. Overall, at $500 a night, staying at Wizard's Way may be a very affordable way to make your vacation an amazingly magical one. Overall, this Harry Potter house is unbelievable. So many amazing details to notice as you journey through the 8 bedrooms. I could most definitely see arranging a stay here at the Harry Potter house as opposed to one of those Disney or Universal themed resorts if you were looking for a little bit more space perhaps. That being said, you do have to consider the cost of transportation, getting to and from the Disney or Universal theme parks you may be considering coming into town for. Overall, for the amount of space that you get, I feel this is a fantastic, unbelievable place to stay. I'm so glad I can share this adventure with you here today. What did you think of this house tour? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay informed of future adventures like this one, where we take you on house tours, show you new sights and adventures. There's so much to see. One thing that exists in the magical world of Harry Potter that you can bring back with you to your homes is the subscribe button. You can create magic by clicking the subscribe button and transforming it to a gray button that says subscribed. For even more magic, you can ring the bell to stay informed of future videos that may be magical, mystical, or fantastic. Thanks so much for being a part of the fun with me today, and until next time, play on. You see, Wizard's Way is a beautifully styled Harry Potter themed house in Orlando, Florida, near Universal Studios and Walt Disney World with a This may seem like a normal house to you, but just wait for the magic that lurks beyond these doors. Oh God, almost pushed it closed. So many amazing pieces of artwork to see here, from room designs, styling of the entire building. I'm excited to show it with you. This table on our right features candelabras. It features Quidditch balls, and the very first room you step into is unbelievable. On your left, once you enter the... Here's a closer look at Mr. Weasley's. The wall art... In addition, you may be interested in the new... If I were traveling to the Orlando, Florida area and you loved the wizarding world of Harry Potter, I might consider renting Wizard's Way for your hotel accommodations during your stay. You'll also find the lovely furniture has a Gryffindor pillow on this piece of furniture. You have other... There's also a back patio, and I'm not sure. There's also a back patio, which we'll step out onto here. There's also a back patio, which we'll step out onto and see some of the beautiful materials and... No, it's instead this room in the back. And this door was from the garage, by the way. That's the one that's kind of sealed off, but you can get through it. You also have Hedwig and this. In the bathroom, you'll see a variety of decor, including these owls as soap dispensers. Beautiful setup here. Feathers throughout the property. If you flip the light switch, you'll see that Harry Potter seems to be all out of lights. They've even Notice the fireplace that sits beneath the fireplace. You have the Phoenix, but it also has its own bathroom that connects. It also has its bathroom. It seems Ravenclaw has infinity-style lights, these blue lights that go on forever, but it seems like it's actually just a really clever mirror trick, where the mirrors outline the top of those blue rooms. And you've gotta love those... It's the Sirius bell.